Hi everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk. All the cool kids are talking about it. AI, ChatGPT. It's the rage. Everybody's talking about this thing. It's unbelievable. If you haven't tried your hand at it yet, it's mind-boggling. So I had a candidate a couple weeks ago, was prepping for a role, and they were wanting, of course, some insight and some support into their resume and cover letter. They had gone through ChatGPT. This was an unbelievable resume and cover letter. It was incredibly awesome. And one of the things we know that's happening on the candidate side, and on the side of the recruiter and side of organizations, they're using it to generate questions and question banks, and actually to do it to screen out some resumes and whatnot. So this is here. AI is here. So couple this though with the fact, if you actually look at the empirical research on recruitment and interviewing specifically, not a whole lot of information on this, and what is available suggests that it's not a great process. In other words, the submit resume, review candidates, interview, hire doesn't really work all that well, despite the fact we keep using it over and over again. Some of the things are getting in the way. Training with managers who don't know what they're doing, biases that exist, which is very relevant in today's world of we're trying to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, and those biases are getting in the way. So when it's done badly, we know that a bad hire costs you a ton of money, okay? And you get people that you go through this process, they've been trained now. The other thing that's going on is candidates are actually learning how to effectively interview. So they've got a rock star resume, they got a rock star cover letter, and they're coming in like rock stars because they've been trained so well. It's like an actor on a stage. Is this really the true person? So you know what's coming next? We believe at ARIA that one of the key factors of successful recruitment today should involve some degree of assessment. I know we're biased. We have an assessment practice. I get that. But you've got to do something, because what you're getting now with a lot of candidates may not be a true reflection of that person. So how do you get underneath and really find that person? Really good, solid assessment can be your best friend. Now, we're not talking pop psychology tools that you can find on the internet. Buyer beware of those ones, but a really substantial investigation into a number of different factors. Yes, this is going to cost you a little bit of money. A good assessment of a candidate will cost you somewhere between $1,500 and $3,000. However, think about the investment on a job, $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 job. That's peanuts in terms of the amount of time and effort and energy that goes into hiring somebody. So we believe, let's integrate that into our recruitment practice. And not just us, there's lots of different firms that do this, just get really solid, substantiated assessment tools that can look at a number of different factors and give you a much better sense of the candidate, as opposed to somebody who might actually be generated by artificial intelligence. The second thing that we strongly advocate in this world of AI, and it's only going to get more intense, is train your managers. Train your managers on how to properly hire people. Train your managers on the biases that they probably have, subconscious biases that might be getting in the way. Train your managers on how to ask good questions, and also the appropriate questions, were the questions not to ask people. Bottom line is, in this world, even more so than ever before, don't leave recruitment to chance. This is a big investment you're making in your organization. So make sure you take the time, plan accordingly, do the hard work, but you'll get huge dividends when done correctly. As always, love to hear your thoughts on these topics. Drop a comment in the boxes down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll look forward to seeing you again really soon. Thanks for tuning in.